Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. I've temporarily sorted out the issues with the internet on my computer. I've got one of my old computers up and running. So today I'm reviewing this fella. Twisted Tree Cider, 6.8% Vintage Cider, made for Aldi by Westons. So, quick review, because it's freezing. And I need to get back on course with reviews. Never been so sober. I lie, but you know, there you go. So I don't think that's going to show there, is it? No. I haven't got my usual stash of glasses. I took them all up the house to be washed. There was 12 glasses. That's bad, isn't it? And there you go. You can just about see it now. Let's just move that camera a little bit. There we go. Product placement. Well, we are reviewing it. So, obviously, apple on the nose, which doesn't come as any surprise. Very sweet smelling though. Touch of citrus, maybe. Right, let's dive in. Sweet at first. Definitely a sweetness, you know, a dessert apple sweetness in my opinion. And that hint of citrus, that's definitely there as well. A nice back end to it. Still nice and moist in the back end. Oh, good alcohol strength as well, 6.8. Oh, definitely warming the old belly, I know that. Oh dear. So I'm starting to get more ship shape in here. I've got rid of all the old cans and bottles. I'm just organising the room. The Calagas fire's back down here, ready for the upcoming months. I'm going to sort out all the cushions for the outdoor seating. You know, these days it's all about outdoor seating, isn't it? Which is why I take so much pride in the garden. Not only the garden itself, but the aspect of sitting outside, having the rattan furniture that's about these days. You're taking it out inside outdoors, and it's, I mean, obviously it's all dependent on the bloody weather, but we have had a good year of weather, and it's supposed to be getting nice. It's supposed to be getting better, shall I say, this week. Yeah, it's supposed to be getting better. And it's funny, just thinking about this, I do like it when companies get their name on the stuff that they're making. 12 degrees today, no wonder it feels bloody cold. Going back up to 18 tomorrow for a few days, then it drops back down to 12 again for next weekend. Isn't that fucking great? Pardon my French. But I might have 3 days where I put the hot tub up, because it's going to be a couple of, at least 3 good days. And, you know, try it out again before it goes away for the winter months and dries out, and that room becomes redundant. But what we might do is put stuff in there where we normally store stuff. We might store it in there instead. Once the Hot tub's dried out, of course. It's all done for next year, you know. It's nice to have privacy when you're in the hot tub. I don't like neighbours staring over. You know, you're not there to show off to your neighbours. I mean, it's only a £400 hot tub anyway. You know, people have got better cars than what we've got. But yeah, it's nice to have privacy. And over the winter months, I'm going to make that into some awesome room. You know, shelves in there, just to do it real quirky. I don't care. It's my room, so it doesn't really matter what anybody thinks, does it? I need to get myself a new circular saw. That I do know. And get it sorted. I'm just doing this quick review now. I've got my internet mover base unit back up and running, so I'm uploading 2 videos on that. You'll have already seen them before you see this video, or you may not, you know, depends on what videos you watch. Hence why I do ciders, lagers, beers, wines and spirits. I don't just do beers, or, you know, I don't mind doing the lot. It's interesting, it's a drink, and yeah, it's something different to test the old senses with drinks. What I don't want to do is get too far ahead, so that, like, I mean, obviously yesterday it was unfortunate that the computer died on me before I uploaded the chuffing review. So I'm uploading that review today, but then last night I wanted to do it sequential, so that people who do watch the channel will know anyway. I mean, last night, I was talking last night, and I've got it here, 37 minutes and 51 seconds. That is going to be trumped by that review. This fella. That, oh, you can't see it, Brewmeister, the world's strongest beer. That will be a long review and a good chat. I'm going to set something up. I might even have some sort of length going down, or something coming off this, or even in front of me actually. Just something where I can put the camera in front and just sit back, get the fire on, and chill out, and have a good drink, you know, have a good night. And I don't care how long the review is, and if it's 67%, I won't be necking it, because I don't want to bail afterwards. Anyway, back to this cider. Yeah, it is. I don't like it when companies, you make beer or wine or whatever you make for other companies, and it says specially produced for Aldi. Yeah, but by who? I think it's unfair that you're not telling people who it's made by. People know anyway, but the vast majority of punters will not know. They'll just think it's another brand of cider. I've got 2 of these. Well, another one of these somewhere. Another Twisted Tree. Have I already reviewed it? I may have already reviewed it. Yeah. I can't see it. But that don't mean anything these days, because there is a few beers on the shelves nowadays. So I've gone out today and bought, well, another 6. Yeah, I didn't mean to. My primary focus today was to go out and buy a bloody rechargeable light for work, so I can, in the dark mornings that are coming, I can see what I'm doing. Tomorrow night, after I've done a job in Carlton, I've got to do a garden, relative's garden. So when I've done their garden and had a good natter, and then I'll nip down to the local B&M that's around there, and yeah, and you know, get a crack on with that. So good strength on this. All about the apples, as you well know. It's palatable. There are a lot better cider reviewers than I am. You know, I'm alright with ciders, but I can't pick out all the different things. You've got to be drinking. I think you've got to be a real cider fan, big fan, to pick out everything. But for me, all I know is, does it taste good? Does it smell alright? Does it taste good? Does it look okay? They're my 3 aspects. If it doesn't taste good, you know, then we're off to a losing start straight away. If it smells awful, I mean, I had a beer the other week by one of the best breweries in the UK, and the smell was bloody awful. The taste was better, but the smell just wasn't very nice, and it was a sour, and it didn't tick any boxes for me. I'm hoping that sun comes out because I'm absolutely bolted today. But I want to get some work done, keep moving along. Got the grandson here, he's busy watching TV, and his main focus to come down was to see his uncle, my son, Harry. He's a 10-year-old, and get on ever so well they do, and he's proper focused on him, and it's good to see. And it's good when you've got a family that all get on, take the piss out of each other, they rib each other's, but we all get on massively. And in life, that's the best thing, isn't it? That's my immediate family. I won't go into details about my other parts of my family, it's just by the by, that is. We've all got dark sheep, is it? Black sheep of the families. Yeah, people who, dear. And, yes, I'll leave that one where it is. So I've got a few nice little reviews coming later. I've got some of them beers that I got from drinkcraftbeer.com or draftcraftbeer.com. I'm just thinking of drinking it. But yeah, a 10% of beer, that's going to go down a treat. As it is, this is going down nicely. Hitting me quite hard, if I'm being honest. I mean, we went out last night, I had 2 pints. Well, to be honest, before I even went out, I had half a pint of wine, white wine. I'm walking down the road and I'm thinking, okay, now I'm feeling a bit tipsy here. And I get to the pub and I had a pint of Timothy Taylor's Landlord. That was nice. Then Old Speckled Hen. The difference between bottle and draft, there is, some difference. And then went over the road and we had a nice Malbec with our dinner, and I had mussels to start with. I hate the mussels when they come in the shells though. I'm not mad keen on shells. Times when I've cracked open the shell and the mussel, I've gone out to pull the mussel up and it just flicked over. And you're like, sorry. And yeah, it was nice. I would have preferred what my wife had. I changed my mind at the last second. What she had was lovely, like garlic mushroom. If I go when we go again, because we will go again. It was nice. It was definitely nice because it's not far away from us. We can just walk down, and get a nice bottle of wine between us, and then walk back, And if anybody tries to rob us, they'll get a fucking kicking. But luckily, you don't really get a lot of that where we are. But there is some, It is about. Although people these days, young lads with mobile phones, young girls, sometimes they flash their what they've got too much, and for the dregs of society, it's a little Brucey Bones to go up and threaten somebody. Luckily, around where I live, we don't see a lot of gangs at all, so we're all right in that respect. They don't like me because I go out and tell them. I mean, we used to work on a park for 20 years, so you're used to telling people off. Whether they like it or they don't, you tell them off. And so I'm used to that. So I'm used to a bit of confrontation. And I'm no hard man by no means. I keep away totally from violence. But yeah, when I've gone up to a bunch of lads before, blokes, about 30 of them playing football. Excuse me, no football on here. And they're looking at me stunned. And I say, fucking hell. He's got some balls coming up to us lot and telling us to stop playing football. But then we had an occasion where I did it to one bloke, and this bloke got all scars down his face, told me to fuck off. And I looked and I thought, I think I'll walk away this time. It's not worth getting a thump. Oh. Anyway, back to the cider, because it's already 14 minutes in. God, I yak. Yeah, palatable cider, made by Weston's for Aldi. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I do apologise. That's just what I've read off the internet. And very drinkable. I mean, it being a vintage cider, it makes you wonder how close it is to their normal Weston's vintage cider. Because I've known beer producers do the same with their beers, where I think it was Black Sheep. They did a beer for somebody, it might have been Sainsbury's, and it was the same as their Square Ale, I think it was, something Square Ale, Yorkshire Square Ale, something like that. And it's just the exact same beer, just in a different bottle, and made for Sainsbury's. So it must happen. It must happen among the beer industry. But I suppose, you know, selling cans, making money, you know, even if it's a little, you know, you're making it for them, but at least you're getting the money back from it, you know, whatever, how much money that will be, while still selling your own, you know. And like people in the know, cider drinkers in the know all this anyway, because they'll especially cider reviewers, will go out and make the effort to find out who actually does make this. So yeah, good cider, good strong nose, strong taste. I've definitely got obviously dessert apples and citrus elements. On the internet, someone else got honey and oak. I didn't get that, to be honest. But you know, we get what we get. I've just set a plate of mussels, so it might have dulled my ability somewhat. Who knows? Out of 5, for me, about a 4.2 out of 5. Yeah, very drinkable cider and good strength as well. Whoa. I'm feeling sleepy now. I just want to go in and go kip. Now, mind doing any bloody work, but I need to do the work. So, because I do the work now, then I've got much more time later to chill out. And I'm at that stage where I need a bit of chill time. It can't all be work. You know, you get home from work and carry on working. It's there's got to be a break in the proceedings. We've had a break today. We've been out and done some shopping. I've looked around a few different shops, picked some new beers up, so that's always good. Some good strong beers as well. Oh. That I need to do an Instagram post for later. Flipping Instagram, does my boating. I know to get anywhere in life you need to use all your social media to promote your YouTube site, as it were. But it kills me. So, did I say 4.2 out of 5? Yeah, I think I did. Off sleep. But yeah, a good drinking cider. And if you like your apple ciders, you'll love this. And that's really all that matters. You can go on all day long about different tastes and smells. The main thing is it tastes good. And that's it from this for this video. Thank you all for watching, subscribing, commenting, and joining me on the live review last night. I will try and give notice. There's a wasp in here. Piss off. I will try and give notice. Obviously, next Saturday. Fuck off. Oh, I just slapped the cunt as well. That comes back to fucking sting me. It's getting a wallop. Bastard. It's like I'm going to need to kill the little bastard. Fucking thing. I slapped it a good one. Anyway, bit of drama there. Oh god, I'm starting to itch now. Fucking spooked me out, little bastard has. Pardon my language, I do swear too much. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Cheers. And yeah, I need to go out. Cheers.